Welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gelaene. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today we're going to do another rising sign makeup tutorial. I am about to go out for dinner, so I thought it'd be a perfect time to film my makeup look, and we're gonna do a Scorpio rising today. Let's get into it. So I'm just going to get some moisture on my lips. So I'm going to start off with a primer. This is the Milk Makeup Primer Hydro Grip, just to prime my face. I've already done my skincare routine. So I want to quickly explain what your rising sign is, because you're probably wondering like why are we doing our rising sign makeup today. So your rising sign is basically like your social personality. It's how other people perceive you, how other people see you, and they say when you do your makeup, like your rising sign, that's when you look your best, you're most attractive, you're most magnetic, because it's in line with how other people see you. Perfect, nice and tacky, exactly how I want it. I want my makeup to sit on all night tonight, so I went with something a little bit more tacky. Okay, next step, I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I want to have like a bit of a glow tonight, and I feel like glowy skin, like when your skin is glowing, it like you just seem to be more like attractive, I feel. So that's why we're doing kind of a glowy base, but essentially that aligns with Scorpio risings, because Scorpio risings are kind of intuitive, really passionate and loyal. They can come across as kind of secretive, mysterious. You know those mysterious girls on social media, how they're like that girl, but you don't really know much about them, but whenever they do post, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. You know how some people try to be that like mysterious girl and have like mysterious energy, but then they're the type of people that talk too much and actually overshare? That's me. I often try to come across as like the cool girl that's like got her life together, and like you don't really know much about her. And I mean, to an extent, you don't really know much about my life, like actually, because I don't really share everything. However, whenever I am on social media and I'm speaking, like I tend to overshare, and like the mystery's out the window at this point. That's the kind of energy that Scorpio risings give off. They give off that kind of cool girl, mysterious, passionate energy, and because of that they also come across as a little bit seductive. So that's the kind of makeup look that I'm going to try to do today. I'm inspired to do like a seductive, mysterious, secretive, so almost like sultry, but I'm not really gonna, it's gonna look sultry on me just because I never do a makeup look like this, but I'm really gonna kind of keep it like as clean as I can, but give a little bit of smoky, give a little bit of definition in the eyes, because that's kind of where you want to focus the makeup. You want your eyes to really like draw people in, so I'm gonna do like a deep eye, I'm gonna do a cat eye, I'm gonna attempt to do a cat eye. I'm just gonna do like a beautiful bold lip, maybe red lip, just to give off that seductive vibe as well. Gone ahead and done my foundation. I mixed these two together. This is the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation in 125, and this is the Kosas BB Burst in medium tan neutral cool. These two go really well together. They give me like a really good shade match, and they are different consistency, so it balances it out. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows now using my Brow Freeze Gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You will have to bear with me with the lighting. There was a cloud over the light, like over the sun. There was a cloud over the sun, and now the cloud is gone and we have a different color. So you'll have to bear with me with the changing colors, but I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty brow pencil. And then we just kind of brush it up as well. I'm gonna go in with my Milk Makeup contour And I like to apply this one with a brush, an angled brush, like that. It just looks so much nicer. For some reason it's like not as harsh, it's more spread out. Yesterday, or last night, well yesterday, was Halloween. And as you guys know, I just moved into this place probably like maybe 3.5 months ago. So I am like new to what happens here during holidays, and I live in like an apartment kind of block, so it's not really like on the street where you'll get a lot of random people coming in. Like you actually can't get in unless you have a key. So yeah, trick-or-treating was an interesting experience because actually like my parents' place, where that is, we never get trick-or-treaters because it's just like it's not easy to get to. So like we just don't get trick-or-treaters ever, and we don't decorate. So but this apartment sort of block complex thing, everyone decorated and everyone gets really into it, and there are a lot of like kids that live here, so everyone was sort of getting into the Halloween spirit. Like people literally decorated within our stairwell, all over the building, and yeah, so there was like a real Halloween, and I don't really encounter that like ever. And when I was a kid, my family wasn't really that into it. I think I went as a young child a few times, but growing up they kind of like stopped doing it. So this was really interesting, especially being like an adult where I'm not going trick-or-treating, but I'm the person that's at home and trick-or-treaters come to your door and they're like, oh, trick-or-treat, show me your outfit. Like, yeah, it was really interesting. I went and got candy. I kind of loved it though, and I kind of love that Halloween is still a thing and trick-or-treating is still a thing. By the way, I went in with my Fenty pressed powder and just set my under eyes. For blush, I'm going to go in with the Max blush stick in Moody. I feel like it's just going to go with the look, the sultry kind of seductive look. So going with like a red or darker coloured blush. And I just love this on my skin tone. Anyways, yeah, we had some trick-or-treaters, and I was surprised at how many kids actually live in this sort of apartment block, because I hardly ever see them. Obviously they would be like at school, but I do often hear them. And I honestly thought there was only a few, but apparently not. That actually looks really cute. I feel like you can't tell on the camera, the lighting is changing, but it looks kind of sexy, won't lie. I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel London Stay Matte powder and just sort of set around here, because this was the night look I want. Just kind of just set everything really. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm so glad that Halloween is still a thing, because if no one does it, then it doesn't happen. And it's so easy for people to not do it, and then the magic dies. So it's really nice to see that people still do that. And I mean, for me, the magic died so long ago because we never did it. So it's nice for that to kind of be resurrecting, and like seeing the kids all happy and excited. I really like that. And I'm excited for Christmas. A big girl Christmas in my own place. I'm gonna chisel out the jaw with my Hula bronzer. I wish the lighting was better, because honestly it looks really good. So I'm gonna just set my eyes and bring it up. I like to sort of put this everywhere. I'm gonna do my highlighter first, and then we'll move on to the eyes. Just this highlighter in Flaunt from Rare Beauty. This is a beautiful one to do like a kind of like magnetic glowy look. I feel like I said, you seem so much more attractive when you have this glow to your skin, but it's like a subtle glow. So my nose. Okay, I've just zoomed in because I really want for it to like for you to be able to see, and it's not exactly the greatest lighting. So anyways, I am using my Morphe palette, Morphe Supernatural, like Morphe 350 Supernatural. Go in with this shade here as a transition shade. Start with this shade here and keep it to the outer corners and just darken out the look a little bit. I'm going to take the same shade on the other side of the brush, which is a bit more flat and tapered, and I'm just going to connect the bottom to the top. To take this much deeper shade here and do the same thing, but keeping it really, really close to the corner. And then I'm just gonna like blend so that it's a bit of a smoky eye, but not like fully smoky. Voila! We're gonna do a liner. I've just got this liner from Rimmel. It's just a brown waterproof eye definer. I didn't want to do black just because like black is like intense for me, and I want to kind of like work my way up to the intensity. Like I don't want to just go straight in with the black. I want to like work in the brown and like deepen it out kind of thing. I'm going to take this along my lower lash line the entire way. Ow, poked myself in the eye. Now we're gonna do the like upper lash line. Now I would use like a more of a waterliner to do the wing, but the only one I have is black and I kind of want to keep it consistent, so we're gonna do the same liner. Pray for a miracle. I've learned that the key is to like open your eyes, like don't look down, like look straight, because that's how it's gonna look when you are looking at someone. So I just want to clean it up a little bit. I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Kosas one in 6.8. And I'm just going to take it right underneath where I did sort of the smoky eye. And just like bring it up. So sharpen up the line. And clean up where I kind of like messed it up. I actually want to go in a little bit more with the contour, just to chisel out my cheekbones a bit more, so that it kind of like is more in a line with the eye look, which kind of snatches up like that. So I want to kind of like do that. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to set my base with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Thinking a bit more of this as well. I'm gonna take the highlighter on my brow bone. Just a little bit, because sometimes it can be a bit much. I'm gonna take my Maybelline New York Colossal Big Shot mascara. This one is really good actually. I really enjoy it. For someone who has like no lashes, this really does make a difference. Okay, for lips, we're gonna go in with MAC Cork Chef's Kiss. This goes hard. This is gonna tie the look together so well. This is a great liner to overline your lips as well, because it gives it like a sort of contouring effect. Lipstick, I'm going to go in with my Il Makiage. This is a gold shade in Dirty Talk. Perfect for tonight's seductive floaty look. Perfect. And then just to gloss it up, we'll take Summer Fridays, just a little bit of this combination, amazing for going out at night. It's a beautiful nighttime combo that just like makes your lips like irresistible. Okay, and that's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Even if it's just for going out, it's obviously you can do any makeup look you want. You don't have to do your rising sign makeup. Like, I'm not a Scorpio rising at all, so I love the way this turned out and looks on me. And it definitely gives like a different vibe to what I'm used to. So yeah, it's really fun to experiment and get out of your comfort zone and do something different. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video.